Well, hi everyone. This is Shirley from Shirley's World. I always have a piece of hair sticking up when I come on. Anyway, uh yeah, this Thursday night chat. We chat about anything you want to chat about. Um yeah, anything from reselling to just life in general to what I did all day or what you did all day. Yeah. I'm in the process also of making another a recorded video. I thought I'd have it up today sometime, but I got too busy doing some other things today. I had a busy day today, which is rare for me. Yeah. So the video I'm working on, I should be able to get it up tonight. It should go on tomorrow. is I did I ordered groceries from Walmart a couple days ago and I did a video on it. But I want to do like an intro and an outro on it and put prices on it. So that's what I was doing. Hi, Jane. And also, what else did I do today? I did a lot of things today. I had to be at the bank. I had an appointment at the bank with my bank guy. Not anything particularly about my banking. Well, I guess it was, but uh, yeah, I had an appointment at 11, and then he talked me into going. He talked me into this. He talked me into going across the street where they have opened up a place called the Crazy Bins. He asked me if I'd been there before, and I said, "Well, I thought they closed it." And he says, "Well, they did for a while, and then somebody else took over, and it's open again." So it's like I did go. I show you what I got. I got some stuff. Uh, so toward the end here, after I get done with these other things that I want to tell you, I'm going to show you what I got. They have everything there. It's like going to one of those Amazon outlet stores. Who knows? It may be. But I noticed there were a lot of, they have bins and bins of clothing, bins like they have um, at the Amazon outlet stores, the flat, shallow bins. Then they have all kinds of other things too. They had a lot of planters, uh, but they weren't really on sale a lot. Everything in the bins, evidently on Thursday, the price comes down just like at Amazon. The price comes down every day from Monday to Friday, I guess. I think Ryan, my bank guy, said that he thinks they restock on Friday. So Thursday happened, which is today, happened to be the lowest price. Everything in the bins was $1. He said it was $1. It was actually $1.25. So sort of like shopping at the dollar store, but it's all kinds of stuff. So I'll show you that in a few minutes, what I got. I didn't get much, but got a few things. It's nothing that's going to sell for much of anything. It's like it's either Walmart. These brands, I think, are Walmart brands. I think a couple of them I thought maybe Target, but I'm thinking maybe I didn't look them up, but they're new. They're all new with tags. But I'll show you. It was an adventure. Yeah, I was in there like an hour because I had to figure it out first. It's a great big place, and there weren't many people there for being the dollar day. Yeah, so I'll probably go back when I'm in town but it's not someplace that I'm, crazy to shop in because the items aren't great. You'll see what I mean. Uh, yeah, so what's everybody been doing? I also, because it's so hot today, we are having a heat dome moment here. It's 90. It's so humid outside. It was very uncomfortable. And I wasn't out very long, but I was out, watering my chickens and spraying their part of their rundown to keep them cool. I took them watermelon, so they like that a lot. I had watermelon. Oh, another thing I did when I was in town, I stopped at Starbucks. I haven't done that in ages. I have a gold Starbucks card because I used to go there all the time, and everybody would always give me a Starbucks card for birthdays, whatever. Mother's Day, I'd get a Starbucks card, and I would just add it onto my gold card. So then when the pandemic came, I didn't go there because I used to go in a lot of times. I used to go in and sit in there with my little laptop computer. But a lot of times I just go to the drive-in window and order things. But I love caramel frappuccinos, and I haven't had one in such a long time. So I have almost $200 on my gold card. I need to start using that. So, yeah, so I went there in the drive-through and I got a sausage, cheese and egg sandwich for lunch and a huge frappuccino, half the ice. That's how I get it. So that was delicious. So I don't, I didn't realize how much I've been missing that. So I'm going to, as long as I have money on my card. Now I'm not going to go pay for that, but I have loads of, visits on my card to use up. So I brought the sandwich home and I ate half of it, gave a little bit to the dog, and I'll probably eat the rest of it for, supper. I'm not hungry at all, so that's what I'll probably have. Uh, yeah, so I went there, and yeah, so I went to 2 new places besides just going to the bank. The reason I went to the bank to talk to Ryan, my bank guy, uh, was because I got to thinking, well, first of all, I get this thing in the mail, and it's for my husband's pension plan that I get money from his pension. And it's a proof of life thing where I have to take it to a notary. I have to fill in my name, address, social number. So I had to make sure this was for real also. And I had to get it, not my signature then when I sign it, I had to get it notarized to send back to the pension. So I guess, so they're not paying a bunch of dead people like, like they, supposedly they were Social Security. I don't know if that's for real or not, but that's what they say. Uh, Anyway, I did that, and then I had an appointment with Brian, and what I wanted to talk to him about was, uh, if I had all my ducks in a row, as far as if I just, you know, someday drop over dead. Because my kids, they've never done this kind of thing before, as far as what they have to do for paperwork. I just wanted to make sure everything, uh, all my accounts would transfer over to them, with no glitches. And he said to go home and make sure that you have the house as far as, the sale of the house. I forget what it's called. That will transfer so that it doesn't have to go to probate. So that's the lovely thing I was doing at the bank. But we were talking about other things too, like, my YouTube and my reselling business. And, I told him about my kids who he'll be meeting. And, yeah. And he was telling me about the bins because he's been there. So he wanted me to go over and see what I thought. So I did. It's really hot there too. Yeah, it's sort of smothering outside. I feel sorry for the chickens. I did go and I also changed my hummingbirds. I made hummingbird nectar yesterday, and I changed all the feeders today because you can't let them sit more than a few days because sugar water just goes bad, even though they drink a lot of it up. I mean, I have hummingbirds coming to it all the time. So, yeah. So what has everybody been doing in the heat? I can't stand this heat. I'm in here in the air conditioning, except when I run outside. And the thing that's bad, when I go to town with my car, I have no air conditioning in my car because of the lovely chipmunks eating my fan up. I can't, and there's nuts in my fan motor. That visit is in a couple weeks. I've put it off because they're just going to do it again. But it's ready for an oil change, I guess. The little wrench is coming up saying it's almost time for maintenance. So I might as well go have that done. Also, this next week, I have to take the dog to the vet. It's time for her heartworm test and her regular, exam. She hasn't had an exam in 2 years. She's supposed to have it yearly, I guess. I don't know. So I need a new box of syringes again for the cat. I need heartworm medicine and flea and tick for the cat and the dog. And then the exam. This is going to be a very expensive vet visit. Yeah. So that's why I probably put on what I did on the grocery haul video about I'm going to have to start being more frugal with my money. I should start making some videos about that, I guess. I went on today for the first time and sort of played around a little bit with chat. What's it called? Chat GBT? Chat GBT? Is that what it's called? And you ask it some questions and it comes up with all these ideas. I can see where it would be helpful as far as coming up with ideas, for YouTube and that. So I'm going to play around with it a little bit. I think as long as you don't have it actually write things for you and you just copy or read things, I think it's helpful. So we'll see. That's as close as I'm going to get to AI. So my Brian, my bank guy, he's a very nice guy. He's Christian. He has a family, his wife and him were actually they're also Dave Ramsey people. And hi, Bagman. He's also him and his wife taught a class, a Dave Ramsey class. I mean, he was they're that far above in the whole Dave Ramsey thing that they taught a class a while ago, or a few classes. So he knows all about that too. So yeah. The thing I want to know is if I should have all my bills automatically just paid through my bank accounts instead of me getting the paper bills and then paying them. See, I like to get the paper bills. I like to see the paper bills, and I like to pay them. My bills are paid. A lot of my bills are paid by credit cards. They're paid on a credit card, and then every month I pay my credit cards off. But there's a few things like my Wi-Fi and my things like that, my TV and that, they're paid. I have to pay them each. So I didn't know whether it'd be better to have them automatically done, thinking about if something happens to me. But Ryan actually thinks it's better that they see the bill and they can figure out, how much they need to pull out of the bank and my accounts and pay the bills, because the house, of course, isn't going to be sold right away. There's a lot to do here before they can sell the house. And yeah, I have to show them some more things when they come out here. Let me get my water here. Yeah. Yes, Dave Ramsey is a smart guy. I listen to him periodically. I did pay off all my I did get completely out of debt with him doing his whole his whole thing. I ended up making vlogs. I don't know. I really love to I love to watch YouTube. And so I thought, well, I'm just going to start doing YouTube videos about when I used to do a lot of thrifting for my reselling. I sell on eBay and Poshmark. So I used to go to the thrift stores a lot. I don't go much anymore, but I still sell. I get things other ways. And so I used to do YouTube videos, haul videos, and every Sunday I come on and show what I sold. And so that's how I got started. And then I sort of wanted to do videos and vlogs on other parts of my life. So people suggested things, and yes, I guess I do. I have an entrepreneur spirit. I think I always have. Always thinking of ways to, I had an antique store for years and years. So that was always sort of went into this, I guess, even though I just do clothes here, but still. I tried to do hard goods on eBay. It's hard. It's harder for me than just the clothes. But I like to do vlogs on other things. I was like parts of my life. I did a whole series on growing up in the 40s and 50s. I am 83. I remember lots of stories, Stories are good in on YouTube. So you bought a small commercial premises, and I put fitness equipment in there. Now you rent it as a private workout space. Oh, that's a good idea. Yes. Yeah, there's so many things you can do. Hi, Bumblebee. I'm glad you made it. Uh, you must be on your laptop. Yeah, a lot of people like to work out in private. Yeah. If I was younger, I would prefer that too instead of going to the gym, those busy gyms. Yeah, well, good luck with that business. That sounds like a really great idea. Bumblebee, I'm going to show. I went to the. It's called, what's it called? Crazy Bins. We have a Crazy Bins here in Medina. I haven't been there before. I went today after I went to the bank, and it's sort of like one of those Amazon stores, but it has a lot more clothes, almost like the bins. But these are in new condition. They're new. They're pulls from stores, not good things. I mean, they're probably from Walmart. The brands, I think, are Walmart brands. Uh, you have to go to bed. Where are you from, Bagman? What state? Because I don't think I have you on my list. I have everybody's state here on a list. I have 2 pages here of people. You're from Spain. Ah. The city called Elche. All right. Well, I'm so glad you visited me. Thank you. Come back, please. So Bagman is from Spain. There's nobody else I have from Spain. I have people from Norway and Australia and Britain. You subscribed. Thank you. Thank you. Well, this is exciting. I have to look that up where that is. Where did he say? Elche. Elche. Okay, great. Yes, Bumblebee. I'm going to show some things now. I went to this place called Crazy Bins. Like I said, sort of like the Amazon bin store, I think. Now, I haven't ever been in one of those, but I think they have more miscellaneous things. It has miscellaneous things, but it's mostly, I would say, half the store or more is those flat bins of big bins of clothing, but it's all new clothing. So I'm going to show you what I got today. It's not much, and the brands aren't anything, but I thought I'd just have them here, try them. This is the brand Ava and Viv, which I've seen at at Goodwill. This is a size 1X. It's a little short sleeve shirt, women's shirt. It has a shell pattern on it. It's black. It's a plus size. And when you see one, there's a whole mess of these. Like there was a whole lot of these. You could buy 10 of them if you wanted. It's like they've cleared out this in the store, and so yeah, everything was $1.25 on Thursdays. Every day the price goes down. And then I thought these are kind of cute. These are by A New Day. Now, I think that's Walmart, isn't it? These are a size 4. A New Day. They're olive colored, and they're rayon blend. Nice pair of shorts. They have pockets. Women's shorts. Did I say the size? 4. Size 4. Like that. This I didn't know whether to get or not, but it's sort of that blush pink that was popular. I don't know if it still is. This is by Universal Threads. Is that Target or Walmart? It's one of the two. But this is a medium. It's just a little mini skirt, ruffled. It's like scarf material. It is lined. It's lined. I don't think it's pants, is it? No, it's just a lined little skirt. Pull-on skirt with elastic, like a scarf print. That, $1.25. I thought this was cute because I like the gingham. It's a green and white gingham print. It has ruching on the side that you can tie and make shorter, I guess. A little shorter, just on one side. This is by Wild Fable. There was a whole lot of Wild Fable. See, everything's new. So this is a size small. Wild Fable, that label. So many things by them in the store. They're just closing out the season, probably. I don't know. I think Wild Fable is Walmart. And this is A New Day, also. Has a $28 price tag on it. This is part linen. And this is a extra small. It's a little vest. That was cute. It's a longer over the hips vest. These pockets I don't think are real. No. Just fake. Let me look for sure. Sometimes things are sewn shut. No. Fake pockets. But it has cute buttons that look like wood. They're not really wood, but they look like wood. New Day. Size extra small. Just a little vest. The back has a little belt. So I thought that was cute. It's nice that it's part linen too. And the last thing I got, this is by Grace and Threads, and I've sold Grace and Threads before. Grace and Threads is woman-owned, it says. Not sure who sells Grace and Threads. It could be Walmart. But it's new with tags. It has a $30 price tag on it. It's a sweater. It's oversized. And I think it's supposed to be high-low a little bit. It's very boxy. It is a size large, but it's just a boxy shaped sweater. And this is all knit inside, I think. It could be. Are you? No, it's knit. It's knit into the sweater. This cute little teddy bear with a flag sweater on it. I thought this was really cute. Yeah, I could wear this. This is something I would wear, but really nice. You know, there's nothing wrong with any of the things. Well, some of the things are stained, like it looked like they had been dragged across the floor. You know how things would get if they're clearing out a store. But not like they had been, not like used items. So that's what I picked up. I'll probably go back sometime when I'm in town. It's sort of fun. Yeah, like I said, I guess Thursday's the day. Because I wouldn't go in there and pay $5, $6, $7 for these things for sure. But for you sold a New Day blazer for 35. Yeah. Wild Fable is Target. Okay. Oh, and so is Universal Threads and a New Day. Oh, well, that's better, I guess, than Walmart. Yeah, I know. I knew they sounded very familiar. I've sold all those brands, to tell you the truth. You know, not for you. They don't sell for very much, but they sell every once in a while. Ava and Viv can sell well. Well, good for me then. That makes me want to go back tomorrow. Well, tomorrow won't be. I think tomorrow is their restocking day. I have to just go on Thursdays. People love Target. I know. I love Target. I don't buy retail clothes, but for other things, yeah. Yeah, for sure. The cost of goods, you can't get much better than that. So that's why I will probably have to go back. But I had a good day. I got in a really good, even while we were talking about my death at the bank. That's what I went there for, to find out some things for my kids. And so 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 once I got out and about, and even though I'm not moving too well, I didn't take my cane or anything, which would help, but it gets in the way. It just gets in the way. So I just, am really careful. Once I'm in the store with a basket, I'm just fine. Oh, and you can usually find stock photos. I'm just about to take the photo of that. Who was that by? H&R, I think. H&R. You found the stock photo, that all sequin, silver sequin dress. You found the stock photo of it for me when I was unboxing it from that box from John and Keisha from California. So I'm just about to photograph that. I put it on my mannequin. It is a cute dress for the holidays, for sure. This I got. Where did this come from? This might have been in the bag of jewelry that Bryson sent me. Yeah, it says Jesus on the one side, and on the other side has the fish. You can hardly see it, but yeah. My fish, my goldfish, it's not goldfish. I don't know how you pronounce this thing. It's the ic, ixus. Itch. I'm not even gonna try. ECH something. The fish that means Jesus. I have a gold one. I have a chain that's way too long and it doesn't hook very good in the back. I'm afraid I'm going to lose it. So I need to go and buy a gold plated chain about this long because that one is real long and it hangs way down here where you couldn't even see it. So I have to go buy a chain. At the same time, I'm going to go to Kohl's and buy my sneakers, my Skechers the ones I want are in Kohl's. I'm going to buy my shoes and I'll go and buy the chain at the same time. That's another trip. But I wore that constantly until the chain wore out. So then I was afraid to wear it with this chain I have. All it takes is a good yank and it would be gone. So I thought I had a sale today. I got a ka-ching when I was in the bin store. And by the time I got home, she canceled it because she thought it was a pair of capris and she thought they were another color. I don't know how because it says right on the listing what it is, right on the title. But she canceled it immediately, right after she bought it. So I had to come home and refund her money, because on eBay, it gets paid for immediately. So I didn't make a sale today yet. But I did have sales. Is it this morning I put on? Yeah. That was early. That was like 8:30 in the morning. I was on doing my ship with me video. Yeah, but nothing today so far. Well, I guess I'll go eat my other half a sandwich. Watching you with the TV. Oh, and then commenting on the laptop. Yeah, I can connect. If I would take my laptop back out to the family room, I can connect the two like that too. But I don't want to disconnect it from the printer because every time I disconnect it from the printer, I have to reinstall it. And, that's a whole frightening experience to think that I would have to start going to the post office again. 12 in the chat. Well, welcome everybody. Say hi. Tomorrow morning I will get busy and put on the my grocery shopping, the one I ordered, and my comments about that whole thing. Yeah. I have to figure out about this grocery stuff. I can't be spending that much money on that little bit of stuff. And that was Walmart. Kind of disappointing. I think maybe I should just sort of lay low. I did that for a month. I did the no spend month a couple months ago, and it worked pretty good. I think I could do better, but it was pretty good. Don is listening in between chores, like a podcast. Yeah. I was also reading all about podcasts. What things have to be a podcast. Like I could actually list this under podcast because I'm not really doing anything besides talking to you. Uh, I have to read more about exactly what the rules are to call it a podcast. I don't think there's any hard and fast rules, but yeah, then you get it on a whole other platform. So I think when you're sitting in front of the computer and talking about, they say one subject mostly, it's called, yeah, no Walmart, only Aldi. I guess because I thought my last order from Walmart was pretty good, but this one wasn't. So yeah, I'm gonna have to just go back to good old Aldi. But I can't get my root beer there. It's my big fear. But I can stop in Mark's, this other place I go to, and just get that. It's just across the street from Aldi. Yeah, I know Aldi. You know, I don't go there by myself. And it's still, if you order it to be brought to you, you still have to pay extra. It's an extra charge plus your tip. So it's much cheaper if you go into the store. So I think I'll just have to wait and go with Samantha. But the days we go shopping, we don't do anything else. Like if I wanted to help her to help me with something big around the house or the garden or whatever, we wouldn't be going shopping. Actually, I think she could cut out one of my cleaning days. I mean, how dirty does this house get? It's only me, and my animals aren't dirty. I mean, yes, there's hair, but I can sweep once in a while. I do have a Roomba too that I can turn on. Besides that, it doesn't really get very dirty. And I'm sure she enjoys probably going out doing other things more too. I don't know how much she enjoys being out in the garden because the last time we did the garden, that was pretty hard work. uh, yeah. Yeah, I think you're right, Bumblebee, about the groceries. Well, Instacart is, that's funny you should say that. Instacart just is notifying me about, see, that's the one I would always use. I'd always use Instacart if I was going to order from Aldi to have it brought here. I'd use Instacart. And every once in a while, if I haven't used them lately, they send me little ads. Hmm. Well, that is what I wanted to show you tonight. And yeah, I think I'm everything that Brian told me that I needed, I have. I'm already set. I had to go home and check for sure about if I had something on the house to make sure it wouldn't go through probate, but I do. So, yeah. Mm. You have 2 sons that work where? At, Aldi, Instacart, or Walmart? Do they work for Instacart? My daughter used to. She worked for Uber and Instacart. Now she has a job in a very hot factory. It has no air conditioning. I'm sure I'll hear about it today. I tried meal subscriptions long time ago. I even forget what it was. It wasn't Factor, which is what they advertise right now. Oh, Aldi. Ah, that's supposed to be a pretty good place to work for. Yeah, it wasn't Factor. It was something else. I can't remember what the name of it was, but it was okay to start out with. It was expensive. But the meals after a while, even though they were different meals, they started to all taste the same. It's sort of like Stouffer's frozen dinners. Like they're different, but to me, they've started to all taste the same. They all they just taste the same, no matter what they are. I don't know what it is about it. Oh, that's why you say Aldi. I like Aldi. And I do think after this, I'm thinking maybe they are cheaper. I thought for a few things Walmart was, but I don't know now. I finally got my daughter to shop at Aldi. She shops not totally at Aldi though, but she has tried there and she does like a lot of their brands. I don't think there's much difference in any of their brands than any of the regular brands. The Aldi Tavern burgers are our new love. So tasty and big, you'd probably reshape 2 patties out of one. Yeah, I've gotten when I don't think I've gotten those. I'll have to try those. I do get those burger in the box. You get the frozen burgers, and they're huge. They're like quarter pounders. I make 3 burgers out of those when I get those big patties. Yeah. Tavern burgers. Well, I will definitely try them. Are they frozen? Are they in the frozen section? You'll see though, I just got one from this Aldi order. I just got some pound of grass-fed beef and a pound of turkey, so I won't be needing anything for a while. They're seasoned in the refrigerated section. Okay. Oh, okay. I'll look for those for sure. Comes in a 4-pack. Okay. Just so it's in the regular meat section. Yeah, that sounds good. All right. I'm going to close and I'll work on my shopping video thing I made, the haul video. It'll be up tomorrow. And I will be back on Sunday. Hopefully, we'll have sold something. I have sold 3 things on Poshmark so far. So that's something. And a few things on eBay too, but not much yet. Watch for the 50% off stickers when close to the date. Okay. Yeah, they're in the regular meat section. Okay. Yeah, they have packages. Culver sounds good now. Yeah. Yes, Culver's is good. Mm. All right. I'll be back on Sunday. Look for my video tomorrow sometime. It's a recorded one. And I will see you all then. Thank you so much for joining. Bumblebee, you've moved up to number 1 with the crown. Congratulations. Whatever that means. You're my top. See, it's because you've put so many comments on. You're a top fan. You're number 1. Well, look at that. Now, I don't get this. Number 2 is somebody I have no idea who that is. Postman something. Did we see a postman in there? And Jane is the number 3. Postman. Hi, Riri. I didn't see you come in up there. Maybe, oh, it's Bagman. Okay. That's Bagman. Oh, okay. Yes, he's from Spain. Were you here, Bumblebee, when he came on? Let me see. Yes, you were. Okay. All right. I'm really going to close now. I will see you Friday. No, Sunday. I'll see you on Sunday. Please come back. Please like and share. Subscribe if you haven't. I know you all have. And I'll be back then. Thanks for joining me. Bye.